Here we have an exponential equation and we have to solve for x in this an exponential equation. Okay, when I look at the stuff on the left side of the given exponential equation, we have addition of three same quantities. Okay, let's consider the addition of three same quantities over here. That is a positive, a positive, a. So what is the result of the addition of these three same quantities, a positive, a positive, a? So that is equal to 3a. So the same thing we have over here, but instead of a, we have 7 to the power of square root of x. So when I add this 7 to the power of square root of x, 7 to the power of square root of x, and 7 to the power of square root of x, I am getting 3 times 7 to the power of square root of x. So here when I add 3 a's, I am getting 3 times a, but instead of a, we have 7 to the power of square root of x. So in 3a, I just write 7 to the power of square root of x instead of a. Okay, so this is a simplification of the expression we have on the left side. Okay, now I'm writing the stuff on the right side. Actually, there is 63 to the power of square root of x. Okay, in the next step, I divide both sides by 7 to the power of square root of x. So when I do so, this 7 to the power of square root of x, 7 to the power of square root of x will cancel out. I'm just getting 3. On the right side, we have the same exponent for both numerator and denominator. In a fraction, when we have the same exponent for both numerator and denominator, we can write the exponent in common. That is 63 over 7 whole to the power of square root of x. Okay, 7 goes into 7 one time, 7 goes into 63 9 times. So I'm getting 3 equals to 9 to the power of square root of x. Actually, I'm trying to solve for x, that is at the exponent. Whenever I'm trying to solve for a variable that is at exponent, so what I need to do is I need to get the same base on both sides. Once I get the same base on both sides of the equation, I can equate the exponents and I can solve for the variable. Okay, here the base on the left side is 3, but here the base on the right side is 9. So actually 9 is a power of 3. So that is we can write this 9 as a 3 square. Okay, let me do it in the next step. So we can write this 9 as 3 square. And since we have exponent square root of x for 9, the same exponent should be taken over here. Okay, now we can use the power of a power rule of exponent over here. That is, let's consider the base a and exponent m, and for the complete stuff, let's consider another exponent n. So whenever I have two exponents like this, what I can do is I can multiply the two exponents m and n. Actually, this is the power of a power rule and exponent. The same stuff we have over here. We have base 3 and exponent 2, and for the complete stuff, we have the exponent square root of x. So what can we do with the two exponents? We can multiply them. Okay, let me do it. So we get 3 equals to 3 to the power. When I multiply these two exponents, I'm getting 2 times square root of x. Actually, on the left side, what is the exponent of this 3? Actually, I don't find any exponent for this 3. So whenever there is any exponent for a particular base, we can assume there is exponent 1. Okay, here we have the same base on both sides of the equation, that is 3. So since we have the same base on both sides of the equation, we can equate the exponents 1 and 2 times square root of x. Okay, let me do it. So we get 1 equals to 2 times square root of x. Okay, in this equation now I have to solve for x. For that I divide both sides by 2. So then 2 will cancel out. I'm getting 1 over 2 equals to square root of x. Okay, to get the value of x, I have to get rid of this square root. For that I have to square both sides. So when I square both sides, this square and square root of square root will cancel out. So here we have a common exponent 2 for the fraction 1 over 2. The exponent 2 over here can be distributed to numerator and denominator. So when I do so, I'm getting 1 square over 2 square on the left side. On the right side, we just have x. When I take 1 square, its value is just 1. When I take 2 square, its value is 4. So 1 over 4 equals to x. I have solved for x. The value of x in the given exponential equation is 1 over 4.